Hello everybody. Right now I just wanted to share a mental health hack that I have because I figured today's a perfect day to talk about it because I'm extremely overwhelmed today, and even just taking this time to stop and video this, I'm like, oh, I have stuff I should be doing, but I'm really, I get these days, and we all do, I'm sure, where it's just, you feel so clobbered, I don't know, clobbered, so buried by your everything that needs to be done and your to-do list that you just freeze up, and you can't even, it almost feels like you don't do any of it because you're just so overwhelmed. It kind of paralyzes you and you don't know what to do first, and this and that, and I just, and it can get really overwhelming and and just freeze you and make you miserable and cause extreme anxiety. And I think we all have days like that. So I was just gonna share a little mental health hack today that is helpful in times like that, to just help you relax, calm down, feel a little bit better, not feel such a failure feeling, or it definitely helps fight that feeling of failure and just those really, kind of attacking anxiety feelings about, thinking, oh, I can't do all this, I can't do all this, and or I haven't done enough, or all those self-attacking things. So we all have our to-do list, which is helpful, and I have a planner and I live by that planner, but I have this balance with my planner where there are times in my life I'm like, I need my planner or I won't get anything done or remember anything, and that's the truth. But there are also those days where I'm looking at my planner and I have all these different things on there, and it's so much that I just, like I said, this paralyzed feeling, like, holy cow, what do I do first, this, that, and I feel like a failure. I feel like I never get some of the things done on it and they get pushed to the side. So first of all, there's a balance. You need to listen in your life and, pay attention in your life when you need kind of a break from those things that are so helpful, like your planner. Like, do I really need this right now, or do I need just to chill for a few days and just do what comes to me for a few days, for life, and not have all this written reminders. In general, I love my planner, but it's just a reminder to kind of check when you need little breaks from things. But that's not even why the main point of this video is we have our to-do list, okay? And we do our things and we check it off, whether we check it off mentally or on a paper or planner or whatever. And oftentimes when you have a list, you'll find that sorry, I keep staring down at this rock. I'm really good on camera. Oftentimes when see, I just, I just because I'm thinking. When we have our to-do list, okay, we will never check everything off we want. So, along with, and it can feel very defeating. You may check off way less than you want, or you may not check anything off that you had. Whether, like I said, whether that list is a mental to-do list or on a paper or something that you have written down. A good mental health hack to immediately help you get on track, get your thoughts calmed, get your edge, like just your I'm gonna lose it like feeling, is to keep kind of the opposite list, an opposite list going along with that to-do list, called the I did it list, as I like to call it, the I did it list. So no matter what you've done during the day, whether that was on your to-do list or not, there's a doggy coming up behind me. Hey, Kimber. Come here. Come here. Porgy. trying to show you the cute face. There it is. So whether you have it's on your to-do list or not, and you've achieved something that day, you know, you can mentally say, well, I did this today, I did this today, I did this today. And it's especially helpful when you are feeling those failure feelings and overwhelmed and just petrified, like petrifying, like I can't do it feelings, or I haven't been doing it good enough. To just, no matter what it was, think of every little thing in the day that you did do. So whether it was on your list or not, whether it's small or big, and you just, if you keep listing off these little, I did it, 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 suddenly your brain will have, even if they're tiny little things, as you keep listing them, you'll have this feeling of, your brain will have this, oh, I'm not a failure feeling. I'm not a failure. I did do some things. I did this, and each time it just gets those satisfactory kind of, I guess, feel-good chemicals going, repeating these little things that you did accomplish that day, and that you have. Whether it's I brushed my teeth, whether I've had some really crazy days where it's like, and I've just had to do these little things. I played with my son, and then it's like these little things, or teeny things like that. And when you start listing them, things like I'm playing with my son or whatever, when you start listing it, you realize that really is a good thing I did today. Even has nothing to do with what I planned. That's good stuff. And all these little things, as you go down the list, they're going to help you get just kind of centered, relaxed, feeling better, into a state of mind where you can think more clearly about, okay, you get your mind settled, so when you go to look back at your to-dos, you will be more calm and collected to go, okay, here's my list, and then really look at, okay, which one do I really need to do the most? Can this one be put off to tomorrow? Is it really a big deal if it's put off to tomorrow or the next day? It just gets you calm. Just get you calmed and in the proper mindset again to feel, to feel of what you do and have done, and feeling better and calmer and in that mindset where you can deal with things better again, and realizing priorities better. It just helps you get there. So that is, it's starting to rain, so it's good this video is, I'm done with this video. But that is just one that's really helpful, and I need to go do it right now, to be honest, and then try to get back to figuring out what really matters today, and what it really is okay to, is alright to put off and things like that. So I hope that's helpful.